incoming! Have you ever wondered what it's like to command the most powerful LEGO tanks ever built? From remote-controlled beasts to shape-shifting marvels, we're about to dive into the most incredible LEGO tank builds you've ever seen. Stick around until the end because we've got a surprise that will blow your LEGO-loving mind. Starting with the ultimate LEGO tank. Alright, let's dive into building the world's most epic LEGO tank, shall we? First up, we've got to sort out the tank's shoes.
What?
I mean tracks here. We're talking about fancy Christie suspension because why go simple when you can go awesome? Now the motor. This little powerhouse is what gets our LEGO tank moving. And the front sprocket? It's like the tank's personal trainer, keeping those tracks tight and right.
Tight, yeah!
No slacking on the job, even when we take this beast off-road. Moving on to the middle bit, the frame. This is where the magic happens, connecting the front and the back like a LEGO sandwich. There's another motor here playing DJ for the turntable. We're using a BuWizz 3.0 because controlling 6 motors with anything less would be like trying to text with a flip phone. If you don't have one, you're missing out. Next, we've got to make sure this tank doesn't get wobbly. Nobody likes a wobbly tank, right?
No! God, please, no!
Braces to the rescue! And for the grand finale of the base, we're throwing in a roller bearing. Now the fun part. What this tank is gonna shoot. We are using red LEGO balls, aka Zamor spheres. They fly far, reload easily, and best of all, they can be launched like a machine gun. Pew, 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 pew. The plan is to stuff hundreds of these bad boys into a mega hopper. The builder put together this crazy hopper with enough space to host a sphere party. It's got everything, a floor, walls, and even fancy hinging pins. And hey, while you're marveling at this LEGO engineering marvel, why not like and subscribe? It's easier than finding a missing LEGO piece in a shag carpet. Much easier. LEGO transforming tank. Okay, so someone had this wild idea. Why build a regular tank when you can make something straight out of a sci-fi movie? And thus, this crazy, remote-controlled, shape-shifting tank was born. The main gun is a huge rubber band-powered cannon that kicks back like a mule when it fires. But hey, you can't just slap a big gun on wheels and call it a day. So the build became all about handling that wild recoil. The solution was an origami-like folding mechanism. This tank is like the Swiss Army knife of destruction. It's got an anti-air gun with a recoil system that does a dance every time it fires. And for that extra wow, there are retractable Gatling guns popping out from the sides. And now, to make all these cool gizmos work together, the builder used 18 power function motors and 5 bricks. It's like the ultimate video game in real life. You'd have expected to ask for your Wi-Fi password. This is what happens when you throw the rulebook out of the tank hatch and just go berserk. LEGO Mega Tank. Check out something that'll blow your LEGO-loving minds here. We've stumbled upon a real gem in the LEGO universe. It's a towering RC LEGO Technic tank. The tank's turret is a game changer. We're talking about a rotating turret that comes with its own laser sight. And it's not just for show. This turret is a spinning wonder powered by 4 motors. The tracks on this tank are a masterpiece in themselves, guys. They're motorized beasts powered by 2 motors. This tank doesn't just roll, it practically dances across the floor. This entire mechanical marvel is built from 1,300 LEGO parts. And for the tech enthusiasts out there, here's the kicker. You can control this brick tank with a Sony DualShock PS4 controller. Yes, the same one you've been gaming with. LEGO Card Shooting Tank. Next up on our LEGO adventure, we're diving into something that's card shooting awesome. It's a remote-controlled LEGO Technic vehicle that shoots playing cards like a pro. First things first, let's chat about the tracks. The builders didn't just throw on some wheels and call it a day. No, they added a compensating idler wheel to keep those tracks tight and right. They even threw an adjustable spring tension. This means the tracks are always at the perfect tightness. No saggy tracks here. Moving on to the really cool part though, the card feeding mechanism. Fast spinning wheels launch the cards out with style. And to make sure the cards don't get all bent and sad, they built a card press. The guiding rods deserve a special shout out here. They keep the idler wheel from going all wobbly and steering off course. It's like having a secret LEGO GPS in there. LEGO RC Ball Tank. We're zooming in on a ball-shaped tank that's as unique as it gets. It's a LEGO marvel inspired by some of the most fascinating tank concepts out there. The US Tumbleweed Tank, the mysterious German Kugelpanzer, and the legendary but probably fictional Soviet Sharo tank. The challenge was to create a tank in the shape of a ball. The builder had to use 6x6x2 corner round bricks, which meant the diameter of this rolling wonder couldn't be more than 12 studs. Big Lego motors and power supplies? Nope, they won't fit. So the builder turned to circuit cubes for the motor and power. They also had to add a large weighted Lego brick to shift the center of gravity. Why, you may ask? Because if it's too centered, the tank would just spin in place instead of rolling forward. After some clever engineering, they managed to squeeze the circuit cube central unit, 2 motors, and the weighted brick into a 4 studs wide section. Very impressive. But here's the twist. The motors were so powerful and the wheels so close together that cranking them up made steering super sensitive. It was like trying to control a hyperactive hamster ball. Lego Hubless Tank. Say hello to the world's first Lego Hubless tank. This isn't your typical Lego build here, it's a groundbreaking piece of Lego engineering. Now, let's dive into what makes this tank a true standout. The secret sauce is its track design, but with great design comes great challenges. Steering this bad boy can be a bit tough on the joints because the unique tracks put a bit of stress on them. So, this Lego tank loves to show its moves off on smooth surfaces where it can glide and turn like a pro. Under the hood, this tank is powered by 4L motors and is controlled by 1 smart hub. But here's the cool part. Even though it's rolling on plastic tracks, which you would think wouldn't have much grip, this tank defies expectations. It can smoothly move over small stones, dirt, and even bricks. It's the Lego version of an off-road vehicle, tackling terrains that would make other Lego builds quiver in their brick boots. Lego Mark V Tank. Let's take a trip back in time to the era of the original Mark V tank, a true legend in the history of armored warfare. Built a century ago and seeing action 99 years ago, the Mark V was the last of the British parallelogram tanks to rumble through the trenches of the Great War. The original tank's design was already primed for handling tough terrain, so all the Lego version needed was a powerful propulsion system and good traction. But how did they achieve this? By fitting the tracks with these snazzy new rubber attachments from Lego. Combine this with the model's hefty weight and 2 PFXL motors geared down, and what do you get? A Lego tank that can cross 22cm wide trenches, climb 9cm tall obstacles, and tackle 31-degree slopes. The model also boasts 4 machine guns set in ball mounts, a design carried over from the builder's Tiger XL model. What's even cooler? The rear machine gun could actually be moved from the inside of the tank. Lego Target Shooter Tank. Picture this, a remote-controlled Lego tank starting off simple but facing a challenge that gets tougher with every level. Each success brings more complex targets and a chance to pimp out your tank with some seriously cool upgrades. In the beginning, it's just a basic Lego tank, nothing too flashy, but don't be fooled, this little guy has big dreams. As it blasts through level after level, hitting those Lego targets like a pro, it starts to evolve. We're talking about upgrades that would make any Lego enthusiast's heart race. Think more firepower, slicker mechanisms, and some shiny armor to boot. With each level, the targets get trickier, and our little tank, it's not just sitting back, oh no, it's gearing up, getting stronger, faster, and more accurate. It's like watching a Lego underdog turn into a brick-built superhero. Imagine the thrill of controlling this souped-up bad boy, navigating through increasingly difficult courses and smashing those targets. It's a video game, but it's even better, because you're in control of a real live Lego tank. Now, it's time for what you Lego-loving creatures have been waiting for. So, are you ready for a thrilling surprise? Want to win an exclusive Lego set? Just drop Master Builder in the comments, and who knows? You might just roll out as the lucky winner. Good luck, Commanders.